Our second meditation technique is called mantra meditation, and you may be familiar with this, you may have heard of this. If not, a mantra is any phrase or single word or even a sound that we utter during meditation, either silently to ourselves or out loud. And it's very helpful in terms of creating focus and creating kind of a vibrational sensation that's very helpful during meditation. And the mantra can be as simple as a word like here or now. It can be a sound like Om. I'll give you a few examples in just a moment as we get into the technique. The other thing to know about a mantra meditation is that it's very helpful for public speakers because it begins to get us used to putting our sound out into the room. So if you're feeling shy about being by yourself in a room and making a sound, you might want to work with that a little bit. Let's dig into a few options for mantras and then we'll do the technique. So basically, you want to pick a word or a phrase that feels meaningful to you, that you feel comfortable uttering, and that might be helpful in terms of focusing your mind. And a few examples are as simple as I am breathing in here and I am breathing out now. So very straightforward. And I invite you to pick up any of these mantras as your own or to come up with your own. A mantra that I like to use goes like this. This is what is happening right now. So I actually do this with the sun breaths. This is what is happening right now. You can see how repeating a phrase like this, the actual meaning of the phrase kind of comes into the background and you just get into the mood of the phrase. In addition to simple phrases like here and now, or this is what is happening right now, you can think of a quality that you would like to embody. And you can, for example, use a mantra like, I am breathing in calm and I am breathing out peace. And then one more option that we'll explore here is just the sound of Om. And Om is the universal sound. It is considered the original sound. If you choose to use the Om sound, I suggest that you let it have 3 parts coming out of your mouth, kind of an ah, o, So it might sound something like this. You might inhale, your arms floating up. Letting the exhale fully vocalize the sound again. Of course, you don't have to move your arms when you are practicing your mantra meditation. In fact, I'll guide one now. Before we begin, please select one of the phrases that we were talking about a moment ago, something like breathing in here or breathing out now, or this is what is happening right now, or I'm breathing in calm and I'm breathing out peace. Whatever mantra you would like to use, just have that prepared. And first, sit in your comfortable upright posture. You could be in a chair, you could be seated on the floor as I am. Lift the crown of your head a little higher, away from your tailbone. Open across your collarbones, making room for breath. You could close your eyes to bring your attention inside or simply gaze at the floor in front of you. And now, breathing in through your nose, inhale fully, feeling your belly expand, your ribs expand, your collarbones expand. And as you exhale, say your mantra aloud. I will simply breathe silently so that you can hear your mantra. So repeat this pattern. Let's do this 3 times together. And after 3 or 4 rounds of this, let the mantra become silent. So you've heard it out loud, you've felt it out loud. Let the mantra become an internalized vibration, just shifting into echoing in your mind and your heart with these few simple words. Continuing to breathe fully and comfortably. And then just sit in silence, basking in the vibrations that these words have created for you. And notice any feelings or thoughts that these words, this practice creates. And as you practice this on your own, just again recapping the steps, you choose your phrase, you come to a comfortable seat, you begin to breathe in a conscious way, and then if you choose, you first say the mantra out loud, and then you let the mantra become silent, but you're still kind of verbalizing it internally, echoing in your mind, echoing in your whole self. And at some point, you can let the mantra go and just sit in the knowledge of the words that you've been practicing. And like with all of these practices, I suggest that you make this mantra meditation your own, that you experiment with some phrases that make sense to you, whether it's here and now, whether it is the sound of Om, and just really make mantra meditation something that is an experiment, a place of almost play for you, so that you can see how this resonates for you in your practice. And you could make this part of your daily practice. You could choose to make this part of your pre-presentation prep, maybe the morning of your practice, choosing a word or two that resonate with you as you prepare. It could be, I'm breathing in strength, I'm breathing out confidence, whatever makes sense for you. But I strongly encourage you to experiment with mantra and decide if it's right for your practice.